Welcome to Tamara Research Writing Guides. I'm Ada, your AI-supported instructor. In this video, we will learn how to write a college application essay. Subscribe now and never miss our essay writing guides. When you're getting ready for college applications, the application essay can feel overwhelming. But it's your opportunity to shine with your personality and life experiences while showcasing your writing powers and your ability to express your dreams and aspirations. College application essays are different from academic essays, so let's see the best practices tailored for them. First, make sure to keep it simple. Don't overshoot, rationalize your goals, and highlight your strengths. Don't forget to proofread the essay once finished. Now that we know what to look for in a college application essay, let's start creating our story and get ready to write. The very first step of writing a college application essay is telling your story, but creating a flow before that. A paper that jumps around randomly can be tough to follow. That's why it's essential to have a clear outline or flow for your content. So be sure to organize your essay in a specific to general or general to specific structure. This will make it much more reader-friendly and understandable. What about the things we need to avoid when writing our essay and creating the flow? You definitely need to avoid complex structures, spelling or grammar mistakes, and overly casual language. Remember, you are writing this essay for higher education. With a well-structured flow, we can now start writing our introduction. Your essay's opening paragraph is always the introduction. Here, you should present yourself, your educational history, and your professional background. You can start your essay by describing a specific past experience. Let's show this with a quick example. It starts with the writer introducing themselves by mentioning their goals. Then, they state their educational background in some detail. The paragraph ends with the professional experiences of the writer. You can also begin in a broader context and then gradually narrow your focus to tell your story. Let's see how to do it. We see that it starts with a hook sentence, a general concept, and no personal information. But then, the writer mentions their personal opinion on the field. And finally, we see the writer telling about their personal experiences. So we have seen two types of introduction paragraphs. We can move on to the body section of our essay. The body paragraphs are your chance to expand on your story and provide details like your educational history and professional experiences. Remember, this essay isn't meant to be a CV or a user manual about yourself. Delve into your experiences instead of merely listing your courses. Let's see an example body paragraph to understand how to write one. It consists of two main sections. The writer starts with a topic sentence, which is used to indicate the main purpose of the paragraph. The remainder of the paragraph mentions the professional and educational experiences of the writer. This part should be the longest part of your body paragraphs. You can write 2 or 3 more body paragraphs using the same simple structure. After that, we can conclude our application essay with a great conclusion. The conclusion serves as the wrap-up for your narrative. The key here is to avoid repeating yourself. Summarizing your points and briefly discussing your future plans is a great approach for the conclusion paragraph. The example conclusion paragraph is divided into 2 main parts. It first summarizes all the main points stated in the application essay and highlights the applicant's success one more time. Then we see the final comments where the writer states their future motivation and uses strong words to make it long-lasting for the readers. The writing process may be over with the conclusion, but remember, we will have to proofread and catch our mistakes. So let's see how to do it. The last thing we need to do is proofread the application essay and catch any potential mistakes. This step is often overlooked, but it could be vital for a successful college application essay. After putting in all this effort, you wouldn't want a typo or a grammatical mistake like incorrect tenses, capitalization, and heading structure, right? When proofreading, reread your essay a couple of times. Make sure to use software for grammar checking, and read your essay to others to get their opinion. You are all done with your college application essay. But before we let you go, let's see a 5-paragraph example to see how it all comes together. As you can see, this is an example essay written to apply to a college. Let's see each part to get a better understanding. The introduction starts with some background information about the applicant, such as their childhood interests. Following this, the writer states why they decided to apply for this college, which corresponds to the thesis statement for this essay. Let's check one of the body paragraphs. The first sentence is where we see the writer highlighting their high school accomplishments. Then, the writer mentions the professional experiences they had previously, such as internship positions. Lastly, the writer explains what these experiences taught them and affected their desire for college. The same structure goes on for 2 more paragraphs, so let's see the conclusion. The conclusion is simple. The writer first states why they are a good fit for this college. Then, they highlight the value they will bring and how they will contribute. At the very last sentence, the writer doesn't forget to show gratitude and thank for the opportunity. With this comprehensive example, you should have everything it takes to write a great application essay and get accepted to your dream college. That's all we have for today. Subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications so you never miss a video from us. I'm Ada from Tamara Research, and I'll see you in the next video.